Hello everyone, this is Kamel. Welcome to the second Qt Android tutorial. Today I will explain to you how to setting up Qt for Android in Linux. So let's begin. The first step is to go and download Android SDK and NDK from the official website. Just go to official website developer.android.com. I think I will go up here. We will find the download Android Studio. We don't need Android Studio, we need Android platform tool only. So go to download option, and here we go to the bottom. Yes, we'll find Linux version on the command line tool. On download Android SDK, click and accept and download Android SDK. The download has begun. I will not need it because I have it. Cancel. Next I will download Android NDK. From this link you will find other link in the description. Download Android NDK. Accept and download. Okay, I will cancel. After that, go to the download file and extract the Android NDK and Android SDK in your home folder, like me. In the home folder, I have the Android NDK and an Android SDK. I have an old version of Android SDK and Android NDK because I have a problem with Qt, with the Qt in when compiling Android with Android machine. So if you have the same problem, download the Android NDK R10 and Android SDK, I think 23.0.1 or so. That's all. The next we will need to set the variable path, the path variable. To do this, we'll need to do this. Click Ctrl+H, go to the bottom. In bash rc, I'm not too good today, sorry. Click in bash rc, here where you will set up your path variable. In this file, you will find in the description this line. Just copy them and paste them in this file. We don't need find them, of course. Just copy and paste them and modify. I will zoom it and modify the path where your Android SDK and Android NDK are, and save it. Save the file. Save the change. Save and close it. Now you can, in your terminal, I will open the terminal and tap Android. Just a second. You can open your Android SDK manager. In your Android SDK, you will find only Android SDK tool and Android SDK platform tool and Android SDK build tool installed. I think you need to install an API to compile with it. So I advise you to install on the API 18 or above, 20 or 21, 22, whatever you want. Just go and install. For example, I will show you an example. Okay, I will go, for example, and install 20. I have already the 18 API installed. For example, let's go to the 20 API, click in it, 5 package to install it, click to install and accept, and install. The installation will begin. So that's all for the Android SDK and Android NDK. Next, we'll need to install Ant in our Linux machine. Just open the terminal and type sudo apt install Ant. Write your password. And the installation will start. As you see, I have already the Ant in my Linux. And you need Java installed in your Linux. If you are a Linux user, I think you have Java in your machine. If you don't have Java in your machine, you will find the installation structure in the description. Next, you will go after installing Java and Ant and setting up SDK and NDK. Go and open the Qt. Open Qt. There it is, Qt. Go to Tool, Option. In Option, Qt will detect automatically the Java location. If not, you will find Java in user lib and JVM and your Java version. Maybe have Java 6, 7, 8. I prefer to the 6 version, the stable version. And for Android SDK, click Browse and go to the location of Android SDK. For me, I have it in the home folder, and click Choose. The same for the Android NDK. There it is. Choose it. The Ant, for the Ant, the Qt also will detect it automatically. Will detect automatically the path. If not, the usual path is user bin Ant. After that, so you can test. After that, you can test your machine. You will find in Android configuration the AppVD manager. You will find this area empty. Create a new machine. Click to add here. There it is. Add. And name it. Name your machine. I will name it, let's see, Android 1. Choose your API. For the API, if you work always with the virtual device, choose x86 because he is the faster architecture. And I prefer to work always with the real device because he is really fast and you will win a lot of time. Give it SD card size. I'll give it 200 megabyte and click OK. Wait just a second. There it is, my virtual machine. You can start it to test. click to start, and this machine will take a little time to set up. I already have another machine to show you guys. There it is. There it is, the machine. You see, like you see. Well, that's all for today. The next tutorial we will start coding the interface of our Android in our Android device. And so that's all. Thank you for watching. To the next tutorial.